everyone, what is up? I am so glad you are here for today's video. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Teaya Joy. Welcome. And to all of my fans, what is up? Those who subscribe, hey y'all, it's so good to see you. Hi guys. Okay, so if you have not seen my video last week, I did not release a video, but I did go live. So if you have not seen my live video, definitely go check it out. I wanted to talk to you guys. I just wanted to see what you wanted to see in the future with my videos, and I definitely heard from you, and I'm definitely going to put all that in works. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Put your stuff in the comments. Maybe you can still comment on it. I'm not quite sure. But go look at it, listen to it, tell me what you think, put it in the comments for the other videos that I've done because I would love to hear from you. So here are some of the suggestions that I have gotten, and I'm going to continue it in today's video. So today, I am going to talk about my top 10 favorite male dancers who battle. So there's really no particular order that I have for this. These are just the top 10 that I love watching, especially dance battle. I haven't really seen them live, but one thing I do love and enjoy is watching them on YouTube and stuff like that. And so if you, so something about me is I love dance battles. I pretty much loved it ever since breaking, between the late Shabba-Doo and Michael Chambers and then Poppin P and Poppin Taco. Just seeing the dance battles, I really love it. And so for me to see these dancers, I definitely want to honor them because I love watching them. These are the people that I literally go to and watch if I need some more like ideas or some things of watching a really good dancer to really find different ways to move, because I know for me and this journey of me dancing, I'm trying to find different ways that I can move my body, and just watching them is very inspirational. And so these are the top 10 plus a bonus. I have to have this bonus in person because they definitely complement in the middle of it, and so I definitely want to share that with you guys. So without further ado, here we go. So my first one that I definitely love watching is Skitzo. Skitzo is like one of my favorite dancers I love watching because there's something about his movements and the way he interprets music, and then of course his footwork. Like, you literally cannot go wrong with this guy. Like, I love watching him battle. I love just to see what he does, and then when he starts going with the arm break, it's like, like, I just love this guy. And like, he really sometimes makes me mad. It's like, bro, and he's so smooth with his movements too, and you just never know what he's going to do. And so he's like one of the people that I definitely love watch battling when it comes to dancing. My second one I love is La Twins. I grew to love La Twins because something about them too, they just peanut butter and jelly, and I just love the way it's like a new way that they found to interpret music. So as you know, La Twins are not really technically trained, but seeing them dance is almost like they might as well have been. And I just love both of them, and I don't really have one that I love better than the other. I really love both Larry and Laurent. I love both of them. I love Laurent because I just love how he moves, but also he's almost like that hip-hop modern dancer, because there's moments where he starts doing turns and he goes to the floor, and there's just a different, more emotional way that he connects with the music and his movements that I absolutely love. And then you got Larry, who's like that gutter type, like I will cut you type movement that I absolutely love about this dude. And this dude's the way he moves his leg, it goes in and out, like, he's just so smooth. And I just really love both of them. And then just to see them both battle and how they really take in the music and just really make it their own. Like, if it's like a ka, they may not do a chest, but they may do like ka, or they may do a ka, or they may do a ka. Like, you just don't know what they're gonna do. And I just really love how they really change the game of how to really express the movement. It's like, go for it. It's not like they tell you like, just get out of your head, just do it, and just go for it. And I just really love the way they both battle. And I just really love it. The third person I love, and he's pretty much part of the Criminals crew, and that is WayYo. This dude, the way he moves, like, I love Waydi. Like, it's like this white boy, yo, himself. Like, man, like, I just love the way this dude dances. Like, this dude is so raw and nasty. It's like, ooh, like, wait a minute. And it's like, he do things that you don't even think that your body can actually do, but he does it. And I just love his musicality. His musicality is on point. Him and the twins, like, their musicality, and Skitzo, same thing. Like, all of them, they're just so, like, on point. And it just really shows how it's so important to know music. And you can really tell that they study music a lot. They listen to it over and over again, to the point that they make sure they hit every beat and every bass and every cymbal, like, in the music, that you don't even think is in there until they get it. And then it's like, man, I just love them. But you can really tell that they really listen to the music and really put it inside themselves. So when they interpret it, it's like they are the music. So, but back to Waydi, I love the way he dances. I love the way he moves and how he, you know, man, he's almost like, he has moments where he has that crumping moment, aka he gets right back into that I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but I just really love the way Waydi dances, and he's just definitely one of my favorites. The fourth one that I love is GreenTech. This dude, he's such a dope dancer. The way he pops to the music, and not only that, when he goes to the floor, it's almost like a rap, because he really knows how to go from upper body movements all the way to lower, and the smoothness that he put it all together just to bring it all home. Like, I really, really love GreenTech. I feel like he's like one of the, like, he's been in the game for a long time, and on top of that, if you guys don't know, he's a Zulu, part of the Zulu Kings, which is an amazing, amazing group. And so I just really, really love this guy. And man, the way he pops, like, he's so creative, the way he moves his body with his movements. And man, I just love this guy. So GreenTech, like I said, he's a little bit underrated, because I don't feel like he gets enough attention, and maybe he's just that person that loves to stay under the radar. He doesn't really like to be exposed that much. But the dude, I just really, really love, and he can go for hours and hours, and he likes to, and I can tell when he's dancing, he's like playing with the music and finding, like, okay, I could do this, and then I can go down, and then, like, he goes into this wave, and the next thing you know, he drops it low and find different ways. It's like, okay, let me see what I can do on the floor. But I just really love the way he moves. He's just like one of my favorite people that just catches my attention when he dances, and I just absolutely love him. Fifth one that I love is Salah. I love this guy, or Salah. I love this guy and the way he dances, because he's like that goofy person at battles, you know what I mean? It's like, he will clown you, literally. Like, he will, like, he's not that person. He will interpret the music, and he has amazing musicality, but he'll also clown you at the same time. And I just love this guy, especially when he does the whole stomach stuff. Like, dude, like, when he does that, it kind of a little bit reminds me of Poppin Andre. And I don't know if you know about Poppin Andre. He's like one of the guys that really knows how to pull up his chest, and also he does that whole animation type thing movements. And I just love this guy. But Salah, I love the way he dances. I just love the way he clowns the person that he's battling, and how he really, really makes it fun. He's like that entertainer type dancer that really knows how to bring you in, but his movements are so raw. Like, he makes me mad. All of these dancers, they all make me mad, because it's like, I just quit. Like, I quit. Like, I can't do it anymore, because y'all, they are just, anyway. But Salah, I just love this guy, and he's just one of my favorite entertainers. He actually helps me to see that it's okay to have fun instead of just always being serious. Like, he's that person that loves to have fun, and especially when there's moments when he had the whole chipmunk thing that he started doing, interpreting. He is so funny. I just love watching him, but he's definitely one of my favorites. My sixth person I love is Poppin John, and this dude, man. Especially when he has knowing that he has the glasses on, you can't really see him, but when he dances, yo, this dude's robot, and his popping moves is just like, I can't. I really, really can't. Like, his technique is so, his movements is just so. I just love watching him. Like, he's an amazing dancer, and he's that other one that's very smooth with his movements. Like, man, I just love this guy. My seventh one I would say is Dragon House. I love Dragon House, all the members from Chibi, this dude, his whole robot, like, he gets on my nerves. I Glide, Glitch, Freak Show, Nonstop, Blueprint, Jaden, Bam, like all of it, like, and there's so much more, like, and they definitely have grown with Dragon House, but every single last one of them, when they go out on the floor and they start battling their opponents, man, I love each and every one of them. They're like one of my favorite people that I love watching. They really like, and each one is different and unique. Like some of them are finger tutting, some of the glides. I Glide, this dude's glides, it's like, bro, like it makes me want to work on my glides even more because the way he like moves, it's like, man. And Nonstop, yo, like every last one of them is just so raw. All of them, like everyone, even Glitch, and I know you guys seen him, he's in the Step Up movies, like all of them, like, yo, I just love every single last one of them, and I just love the way they battle and how they, especially the one, I forgot which one is like my favorite battle that I saw them all do, and I'll put it in the comment box. But I just really love every single one of them. They're such an amazing dancer. They all are different, unique, and they bring something different to the table. And the way they battle and the way they really complement each other, I just really love it. And so I'm so glad that they were able to. And I know they do battles, but they also do visuals as well. But when they get on the floor and they start battling, like they're every last one of them is raw. So I love watching Dragon House. They're like one of my favorite people that I love watch battling and dancing as well. My eighth person that I love is Tight Eyes. And when Tight Eyes hit the floor, I really love how he really took Crump to another level, and then he added Crumpology, and even and I know with the movie Rise, even he started to make his own music too ever since that movie, and I thought that was really dope. So he makes his own music, he crumps in battles, and on top of that, he started the Crumpology so he could actually teach Crump of how to properly do it, and I think that was absolutely amazing. So the fact that they pretty much took the style and took it to a whole nother level, I really love him. But to see him battle, man, you just never know what this guy is going to do, especially when he gets to feel the music. And I know sometimes Crumpin is a little bit misunderstood, because even when I see him battle and see some of his opponents and how they almost like mimic him and mock him a little bit and try to do it, I mean, at the end of the day, just gotta respect the style. And I know that it is a little bit misunderstood, but it's just an amazing style. And the fact that so many people has bloomed and grown out of it, like, I just really love Tight Eyes and watching him, because he just brings something fresh and new, and you just never know what he's going to do, and he always kills it every single time. And so I just really love Tight Eyes. My ninth person is Boogie Frantick, and I love this guy. Even though he's like more on the old school side, I still love him because he definitely does things, and I love watching him battle and dance, because he does something that I do a lot, and that's waving. And so not only does he add some stops and some popping in it too, but also he does some dope waving. And I know him and Mr. Wave, he's another guy that I love watching, but I definitely love Boogie Frantick because he adds a little bit more combination of other styles besides just waving. And so I love the way he finds different ways to wave and move his body, and it's so smooth and it's like effortless. And so he's like another guy that I love watching to battle, and how he takes on his opponent and how he applied those styles to his body. And so I love Boogie Frantick, and I just love watching him. My 10th person is Kevin Paradox, and I love Kevin because he's like that guy. It's like he has his own way of interpreting the music, and he's like, he also adds a little bit of some modern style to it, but I just really love how he has an ear for music. And he's like another guy that I feel like is a little bit underrated when it comes to, dance battles, but he's so dope, especially like Paradox, Lord have mercy, Kevin, oh my gosh, like seeing him is so like unexplainable. Like, I don't even really know how to describe the way he dances. I just love it so much because he's like, man, and this is for all of them, but him, it's like, man, you just, when he battle, you just never know what he's going to do, but everything he does is so sick. Like, oh man, it's so hard. Like, yo, I just love this dude. I love watching him. He helps me to think outside the box when it comes to movements and how I don't really know how it's so hard to, y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments below, because this dude, man, I just love this guy. That's all I can say. And I know I got in some videos that y'all definitely see it. I just love this guy. I just love him. Period. Like, either any of these people on the list, I would not want to battle them. Like, actually, I take that back. I would love to battle them just to take myself to another level. But all of these dudes is like, man, I just love them. But my bonus person that I have, which is Sadeck. I love Sadeck because I love how and even today, he's really have taken this geometrics type dancing to another level. And the even precious thing is that he's doing it with his daughter. And I just really love that. And so for him, I love watching Sadeck because to see him dance and battle it out and to see the different movements, especially with, it's not even tutting. I mean, it's like a mixture of tutting, but it's not really. It's just to another level because it's not just with your fingers, it's not with your arms, but he also does it with his whole body. And so I just really love, especially when he did the battle with him and Skitzo, like, yo, like, that was raw. I mean, but anyway, but I really love Sadeck because I just love the way he moves too, and you just never know as well with him of what he's going to do. But the fact that he really takes the different angles of his in the shapes that he creates with his body and his arms, and the also I don't know, it's almost like, it's straight up, I could definitely say the way he dances is definitely art, like how you see the art and has the different shapes and the different patterns, and the way he does that in his dances and his dance battles, I just really love it. And so it's almost like he's like art in motion, and I love it. And so to see him dance and to see him battle his opponents, I just really love watching him. And so I had to add him in here because there's no way I could not add him in here. And so I just really love watching him. And definitely when I saw the battle between him and Skitzo, that made me love him. Like, who is this dude? Because the dude's raw. And I know he battled other people, but I definitely just love the way he battles. And so that is all that I have for my top 10 plus bonus. If you guys have some dancers that you love watching dance battle, definitely put it in the comments below. I know I probably didn't talk about a lot of them, but if you do have, but I leave it up to you for a reason. These are my top 10, aka bonus. But if you have some that you love, or even if you agree with some of these people that you love too, I would love to hear what you have to say and put it in the comments. Also put some of your favorite battles that you love to see, all these dancers, these guys that I mentioned that you love watching, and definitely put those in the comments. Like, I would love to hear from you. But thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check out my other top 10s and top 5s that I have available for you. I know next time I'm definitely going to get into, I probably would say my top 5 favorite female dancers who battle. So definitely look forward to that and others as well. If you have any suggestions, please once again put it in the comments that you definitely want to see me talk about. And I just want to say thank you to all of the dancers that I just mentioned. You guys are amazing. I love watching you. You're so good, you're so creative. I love watching y'all battle, and definitely take yourself to another level, especially against different people that you never know who you're going to battle. All you do is be yourself, and you just find a way to interpret the music that's to your body and make it your own. And I definitely want you to know that I definitely see you and I love you, and thank you so much. If you guys agree, definitely put some claps in the comments, show them some love. I'll put all the Instagram handles at the bottom in my bio, and if they have YouTube, I will definitely put their information in there as well. I love you, and not only do not forget to make good choices, but also to make wise choices, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.